afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 Holden Commodore SV6, and it is a Series 2. So we'll start at the front of the car, finished in white as you can see. Got all of our chrome grille there, and then your additional chrome grille right down in the bottom of the front bar with our driving lights adjacent on either side as well. I can't really see any stone chips or marks on our bonnet at all. Couple of very minor little marks just on the edge of our bumper there, consistent with the age of the car, of course. And as we come around to the driver's side, we'll point out a few things. Obviously our factory alloy wheels, certainly no scuff marks on that right hand front wheel. The tyres are basically as new, and we do have colour coded exterior mirrors and door handles in this model as well. And really good that it's a sunny afternoon, because you see how well the paintwork presents. We do have slight tint on our windows as well. And then as we get to the rear of the car, a couple of minor scuff marks on our right hand rear alloy wheel with Pirelli tyres on the back of the car as well. Then as we come around towards the boot area, obviously being an SV6 fitted with the factory spoiler, all of our chrome badging through our boot lid as well is also fitted with colour coded reverse parking sensors and reverse camera as well, which we'll touch on a little bit later in the video. And now as we move around to the passenger side of the car, once again the consistency continues. It's in really impressive order, this car. I struggle to find a scratch or even a touch up on the paintwork. Once again, a couple of minor marks, a little bit of gutter rash on our left hand side of the car alloy wheels, which is generally consistent where you're going to find a little bit of gutter rash. But the overall exterior condition of this car, I'm extremely impressed with. So I hope you've got a really good idea of how impressive this car presents and how well it's been looked after. 2012 Holden Commodore SV6 sedan. It is a Series 2 and a cracker of a car. So call us on 99070555 and one of us will be able to help you further. At the rear of the SV6 now, we'll have a good look in the back of the car and have a look how ample the storage area is. The other thing I want you to pay attention to, most importantly, is the condition of the cargo area. The carpet presents pretty much as new. There's really no wear in there. As you can see, we've got all of our factory car mats, which have just been cleaned, so they've just got to go back into the car. And then underneath our cover is our Space Saver spare wheel. They always put in the SV6s just a standard black steel wheel, and also, as we can see, that tyre is basically as new. So here we are inside the SV6 now. We'll just run through all of the features, but most importantly, pay attention to the quality of the interior. For a 2012 model, fantastic kilometres, only done 56,000 Ks. So starting on the right hand side here, you can see that we do have auto headlights. Our cruise control settings are on our indicator stalk there, and then we've got a leather wrapped telescopic steering wheel, so height and reach adjustable. Just set ourselves up where we're comfy and lock it into position. On the right hand side here, we do have our audio volume button and then our Bluetooth button at the top. All of these do come standard with the navigation button on the actual steering wheel, but this car does not have navigation. It's an option that you had to ask for when purchasing the vehicle new. Our audio button here, then our trip computer button there just to read the information on screen, and then a little knob here just to switch between radio stations or tracks when you're playing audio. If your Bluetooth is hooked up, this model does support music streaming through your phone as well. So as you can see, here's our master head unit for our AM/FM stereo, and also whilst we're looking at that screen, if you select reverse, which I did a minute ago and left the car rolling away, it gives you a really clear picture behind. Then controls for our tracks or our folders if we've stored music in the actual folder of the audio, which it does have the facility to do that. And then our climate control, dual zone air conditioning, which obviously we've got running today, being quite warm here in Berwick. A traction control button there at the front of our T-bar, and then our T-bar with our 6-speed auto. Drive it as a normal automatic or bring it across to the left-hand side enables us to drive it in sport shift, where we have control of the gear changes by the lever itself. Lock and unlock buttons behind that. our controls for our exterior mirrors there as well, and then our power window switches. As you can see, that little button that's depressed there at the front disables all the windows, so the kids can't play with the electric windows if you've got kids in the car. We'll scan around the interior of the car whilst I'm having a chat. Have a look how well the seats, the fabric of them and everything presents, the carpets as well for that matter, even to the door trims themselves. 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, gives this car a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you know that not only yourself but all your occupants in the car are extremely safe as well. And last but not least, as you would appreciate, you look at the condition of the car, and this is part of the reason, because the service history is outstanding. Every service done in the car, pretty much all the way through from new right up to the current intermediate service as well. And then last but least, the one thing I did just miss, a little storage compartment in here that does have our auxiliary and USB inputs as well. So certainly an impressive motor car inside and out. So powered by a 3.6 litre V6 motor, the car's going to give us 210 kilowatts and 350 newton metres of torque, but still deliver 9.5 litres combined per 100 k's. So, you know, you've still got plenty of power there at your disposal to get the family around, but it's going to deliver you really good fuel economy as well.